Good morning and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys everything I eat in a day as a vegan. Dylan is over in the corner. We just finished some morning yoga and we're making some tea and coffee right now, and then we're about to head out for the day. If you saw in my last video, we spent the day out in the town while he was at work. I'm going to be doing that again today, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. So for tea and coffee, let's see. We have some coffee in the French press and my favorite turmeric ginger tea by Rishi Tea.
And it's Pete's Brazilian nut coffee.
Oh, fancy.
Fancy.
I've been drinking a lot of coffee recently and thoroughly enjoying it. And I always love to have it in my little mugs. And my friend Alex makes, she hand makes them. I will link her Instagram below. She sells out really fast, so if you ever get a chance to get one, would highly recommend. But now I think I'm actually going to show you guys our garden. I didn't show you. A few weeks ago, Dylan and I put in some raised beds and planted some plants. And yeah, I think a lot of you guys would enjoy it. So I'm going to show you. Lily's outside there right now too, so you can say hi to her. Well, look who it is. Eating grass. As per usual. Lily, want to say hi? No, you don't care? You just like your grass? Okay, well, anyways, here are our garden beds. We bought some raised bed kits just from Lowe's just because it was easier. We still have to plant a few things actually. We have a bunch of space in here, as you can see. But right here we have some zucchini. These are pickling cucumbers. And then right here we have 2 blueberry plants. You need 2 so they flower. And then here our kale is doing really well. We got 6 kale plants right here, and then back there we're also growing some chard. Lily stepped on that little poor guy over there, so he ain't doing so hot, but he's popping back. And then in the back here we've got some peppers. Those are spicy, those are sweet, so they might mix. The sweet might get spicy, but oh well. And then we have 4 different types of tomato plants. They're all doing pretty well. This one actually we noticed yesterday, as you can see right there, tiny little speck, has some flowers going on. And then over here we have 2 pots. We have some fresh mint and rosemary. Mint spreads like a weed, so we wanted to keep that a little separate. And then we also have some little deck planters. We have some sage, some thyme, and some oregano. And then over here we have some onions, but they ain't doing so hot, as you can tell. And then we also have some chives. And right here we're sprouting some sweet potatoes because we want to try to plant those too. It was definitely a lot of initial work in terms of putting the beds together. But I think it's paying off, and it is nice to be able to grow your own produce. And we also need to get a compost bin. We've been talking about it for a while. We just haven't gotten one yet because we make so many food scraps and be perfect for our plants, and we want to try to reduce our waste as much as possible too. But yep, that's what's going on. Now I gotta go inside. I have a few things I need to do before I head out, and I want to drink my tea and finish my coffee too. So it's been like 5 hours since I last talked to you guys, and a lot has happened. Been kind of running around like crazy. We were running late in the morning, so we kind of rushed out, and then I had a bunch of errands to do. I went to the grocery store and got some groceries for recipe testing that I'm going to be doing tomorrow, put it in a cooler. And then I went to Home Goods to get some props for food photos. I'll show you guys that later when we get home, but now it's actually lunchtime. As you can see, Dylan's back here. We're about to do some yoga on this tennis court, and then we're going to eat our lunch. And I packed an apple. It's in here somewhere. This is my apple that I'm going to eat. Then I'm going to do a bit of yoga. We already did yoga this morning, so I'm probably feeling kind of mellow. Might just stretch it out. And then we're gonna eat lunch, and I'll show you guys what we packed. Okay, we are sitting in the sun for lunchtime. I packed some pesto pasta this time. I have a similar recipe on my blog, so I will link it below. But yeah, I got some for me, some for Dylan, and then Dylan's over here. I don't know if he's overexposed or not because I can't see. It's so bright. But if you remember from our last video, we used our leftover veggie pulp from juicing to make crackers. We have a few leftovers. And we also have them with some vegan feta cheese. Thank you, Dylan. The recipe is on my friend Erin Ireland's blog. It's like tofu and coconut oil and like onion powder, but it tastes surprisingly kind of like feta. What do you think?
Feta with feta.
Do you think it tastes like feta?
Yeah, it's like the closest thing I've ever had to vegan feta. So it's pretty good. I like it. And it's kept for a while. It's good.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really bought store-bought feta cheese. Are there vegan alternatives for that? I'm not sure. But this is our lunch. And then after this, I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get some work done. Here, I'll give you guys a little close-up since you couldn't really probably see very well earlier. This is our pasta. There's like pine nuts in it, veggie crackers, vegan feta, more pasta, more crackers, and a cute little boy. I just got kicked out of Starbucks because they close at 7. So now I'm sitting in Dylan's car. But thankfully he finishes work in about 15 minutes. And then we're going to head out. And we're actually not going home for dinner tonight. We are meeting up with our friends Sienna and Josh. And we're going to this place called Ichiza Kitchen. I'm pretty sure I featured it in like a few of my vlogs before. It's like a vegan... Well, it is a vegan. It's a vegan pan-Asian restaurant. They have a lot of Filipino food. They have Japanese food, Chinese food. It kind of depends on the year, and they focus on different areas. And they've changed a few menu items, but guys, I'm a creature of habit. I always order the same thing when I go to restaurants because I know what I like. Their noodle soup is amazing, so Dylan and I are definitely going to get that, but we'll probably try one of their new entrees as well, but you will see that all shortly once we're there. So we are finally back. Dinner took a little bit longer than planned, but I told you guys I would do a home goods haul of all the things I bought. This is me interrupting myself saying that I forgot to say what we got for dinner. So we went to Ichiza Kitchen with our friends Sienna and Josh, like I said. We got the noodle soup. We also got this thing that I can't remember. I will just put the name on the screen right here. And we got these dumplings. They were gluten-free dumplings, and they were shaped like bunnies, and they're really cute. They still tasted good, but they looked cuter than they tasted. But they were still good. And then that was fun. It was fun to catch up with our friends. And then afterwards, we stopped by. There's a vegan cheese stop right next door. And actually, one of my subscribers recognized me, and she works there, and she was really sweet and awesome. And we got to sample some vegan cheese. And I tried the vegan brie with Sienna, and Dylan tried, I think, like a pepper jack type thing. Okay, back to the home goods haul. I got this pan. I have a few different nonstick pans. I use induction pans when I cook for my YouTube videos. That's what this one is. And it has a cute little like white speckly inside. And the handle looks nice too. So it'll be good for photos and for cooking. I don't go to Home Goods very often. I mean, I go off more often than the average person, but I don't buy too many photo props. I do it kind of seasonally, and I'll shop at either Home Goods or Goodwill. And if I go to Goodwill, I usually find like more eclectic things, and I get things like silverware and stuff, but sometimes you just gotta go to Home Goods when you're looking for variety. But Home Goods can also be very hit or miss. My pro tip for shopping at Home Goods is if you live near two Home Goods, go to the one that's in the less populated area because they all generally carry the same stock. And if you go to one that has less people, they have the better stock still, because the Portland ones are really bad. But I went to one in Beaverton, which is like outside of Portland. Anyways, next I got this bowl. I got a set of 2 bowls. I'll just show you one of them. It's like a gray bowl with a pattern on it. It looks cool. It's kind of like square from overhead. I don't get too many colors, but I liked that because it's kind of neutral. And then I got another set of bowls. These are smaller. I like to get smaller bowls because the food looks better for food photography, and it's nice and round from the top, has a little teacup, and the bowl says yum. I'm probably not going to use that side of the bowl. I'm just going to rotate it if I ever take a picture from the side, but I got a set of 2 of these. Actually, one of them says yum, and the other one says eat. And then I pulled these out, but never told you. I got some linens to use as photo props. I bought this set because I like this color and I thought it's pretty versatile. I wish I could just buy one, but I think someone opened some linens and didn't get rid of all of them because Home Goods was selling a single linen. It was $1.50. So I got a single one there. I have 3 more food related things. I got this stone cutting board. It's kind of like a gray tan color. I like to take ingredient shots for my recipes, or I think it'd also look good with like baked goods on it, or I could even zoom in and use it as a backdrop. It was only $15, which I think is pretty good for like a solid rock board type thing. Then I got this little mason jar. I thought it would be good for photographing sauces or just storing things around the house in general, but I did buy it for work. And then I got this set of ramekins. I like to use these to hold food items. They'd be cool to like take photos of energy bites in them. They're just like simple white bowls. Let me see if I can zoom in though. So this part here looks like solid lines, but if I rotate it, you can see they kind of have, it's not focusing, come on dude. Like a little geometric print on it here. The side is like more lined, but it has it here on two sides, and it's a good size for food photos too. So that's all the food prop related things that I got at Home Goods, but I did get one more thing. So every time I go to Home Goods, for some reason, I always buy a giant rock. And I have a lot of crystals in my room, if you've seen my bedroom tour before, but I don't know, every time I just go to Home Goods, they have them for like relatively good deals, and I can never say no, so I bought a giant rock. So I'm probably gonna put this in my office. It's just like a white crystal thing, and I thought it looked cool, and Home Goods has good deals, guys. If you wanna find crystals, don't go to the crystal store, go to Home Goods first, because they're still gonna be expensive, but it'll be significantly less expensive. So that is everything that I got at Home Goods. I think we're gonna eat dessert. Hello, it's me again, and we actually are both really tired, and we have a lot of cleaning stuff to do, and it's already kind of late, so we're just going to clean the house and go to bed. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you want me to do more what I eat in a day videos in the future, and I hope you guys are having an awesome rest of your day / week, and if you're not, I hope it gets better. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!